I just want to hit recording, make sure I can hear you. Good morning, Ronnie H. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Randy.
Well, I want to give thanks and praise my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ with the verse of the day.
Yes.
Psalms
Okay.
100, chapter 4. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. Amen.
Amen. Psalm 100.
Always.
Yeah.
Well, God wasn't a Buffalo Bandits fan last night.
No, that's all right. That's okay.
You know, I
That's okay. They wanted to win it in Bandit Land. That is fine.
Well, I would have liked to see him just end it yesterday, but I thought the
Yeah,
refs,
I would have too, but when you go to Saskatchewan and you gotta wear sunglasses throughout the game, it's like, man, that field is so green, dude.
it is so green. It hurts my eyes watching it.
I said you gotta wear sunglasses, dude.
Yeah, I thought
What
those,
was the other one?
I thought
What was
those,
that other one?
what's that?
That Halifax with that bright orange too.
Yeah,
What?
go with natural grass color. You don't got to make it crazy freaking colors for your, it's kind of stupid.
It is kind of stupid.
It is kind of stupid. It's really
It's,
stupid.
it's stupid.
And even more
Stupid.
stupid, the game three is not till next this Saturday.
It's stupid.
More stupid stuff. Why wait a whole
Stupid.
week? I don't get that.
I don't know, but that's honestly, I think that's Buffalo's advantage.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can
I,
rest the goat.
I do think it works to our advantage. So we'll wait till Saturday. We don't have a time yet, but we'll keep you up to date on that.
Dude, them refs really,
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know. I think
there,
they
there
had
was
like
some call that
five
they
power
missed.
plays to one for the
Yeah.
Bandits.
And they were slashing on the hands all game, dude. Okay, which I don't know if I don't know if that's legal in lacrosse. I don't know. I don't know enough about the rules of lacrosse to know if that's illegal or not. But come on, man. They're freaking hitting them in the head with the sticks. Come on. And you're not calling nothing, dude? They're freaking cross blocking them, okay? Cross checking them in the back. They're getting away with shit, okay? Come on. I understand that, maybe people are sick of the bandits, but, how can you be sick of the bandits, dude? They're
No,
great.
no,
They're the bandits, dude.
no. I think it was
They're
hometown
the
refs.
bandits.
I never even seen that referee. That was the first time I've ever seen him.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I thought
Well, you know,
well, maybe if since the game's coming back home,
yeah, I think maybe they wanted to. They're gonna. They wanted to. I think they wanted to win it in here.
no, I don't. I'm sure they didn't lose the game on purpose so they could play it in Buffalo. I
Mm.
wouldn't go as far to say that.
You don't know that, Rabbit.
I think I know that. Hey,
You
but so
don't
if
know.
you're thinking of coming to Buffalo for the game Saturday, it's they have a new form of transportation. They're trying to bring back Zeppelins, Ron, like for travel. You know,
Yeah.
it's like so here's how's this gonna go? Like, all right, if you look out your left, we're going over the Niagara Falls. Everybody just wants to take a look at Niagara Falls. 20 minutes later, well, if you look over your left, we're still over Niagara Falls, looking at Niagara Falls because the Zeppelin only moves negative
Yeah,
5 miles per hour.
right. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 3 hours into the tour, if you look over to your left, there's Niagara Falls.
It's like I only got a week for vacation. I can't take a Zeppelin. It's going to take a week to get there.
Right.
Where are you going? Oh, just downtown Buffalo from Alden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that. They're startup companies. You can invest in these. Like if you think Zeppelins are going to make a comeback for forms of transportation.
Well, I don't see that happening here, pal.
I don't see that happening either. I think it's it might be cool if you're like it'll take you up, maybe take you around 20 feet and bring you back down. That's your whole day.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Go up, you know,
They proved
go
horrible.
around the Marine Midland Tower and,
They proved horrible in war. Maybe they'll be better in romance. They'll help spread some love. Can you imagine in wartime you're fighting in a Zeppelin? Okay, there's the bad guy to the left. We're coming.
hold
Yeah,
on.
we're gonna get over there. We're gonna stop that war.
We're getting there. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Don't God forbid, miss your turn and have to do a U-turn with that
Hold
thing.
on. I'll be right there. Hold on.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move. I'll be there.
Hold on, we're almost there.
Hold
Are
on.
we?
I'm on my way. On
I'm,
my way.
I, I bet if you had kids in your Zeppelin ride, you're not allowed to say, "Are we there yet?"
Hold on. I'm putting it into overdrive now.
Are we there yet? Yeah, here, Ron. Here's overdrive. Okay, we're gonna be late. We need everybody to go to the back of the Zeppelin with a piece of paper and wave.
Right. Use some fans.
Use the fans for propulsion. Oh, that's funny. Hey, so American Idol crowned their 23 season winner. Do we care?
Not really.
I don't
My
even know
wife
who.
does. My wife likes that.
I don't
She
even know
thought
who. I don't even know who they are. So
I have no idea who it is. I
I
don't
don't.
know. Was it the black girl or something?
Is that a girl? I thought that was a dude.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it the
I
black
don't
girl?
know because I didn't watch it. I'm discussing. I don't know. Was it a
So
yeah?
I don't know. On the
Well, you're not telling me who won it. Was it
well,
a guy or a girl?
no, it was a guy. The girl came
Oh,
in third place. The guy that won, he performed Toby Keith's "Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue." You know,
yeah,
you're a sure winner if you go in there singing some heartfelt American, you know, tear
yeah.
make you cry
Well,
song.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and Jamar, the one that won, actually, he performed first time in The Temptations, "Just My Imagination." It's just my imagination.
You know. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. And the girl that came in third place, she sang John Denver's "Take Me Home, Country Roads."
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah, so they had the girl sing the wrong song, pretty much.
"Take Me Home, Country Roads."
So Toronto's out. Toronto lost to Florida.
6-1 they lost, dude.
Yeah, they got spanked, dude. I
6-1. They
I
got
kind of, I
spanked.
kind of thought maybe they had a chance because it was in Toronto.
And they were at home. I was just gonna say, I think they were at home and they lost 6-1.
Yeah, I guess the champs really turned it up a notch.
Yeah, so Florida, Carolina, Dallas, Edmonton. So there's the Florida's still in there. They could still repeat.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I think Carolina's tough, dude. Dude, look at Brandemore's got him playing, dude. I don't care what anyone says.
hey, so they're talking about, you know how the Qatar jet, they want to give they saying President Trump is taking that gift as an airplane, the jet.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
saying it's not. It's for the country, just like the Statue of Liberty was a gift to the country. I mean, what's the difference?
I don't know anymore.
And who did the Statue of Liberty come from? Did it come from Did it come from France?
Yeah, yeah,
If it came from France, shouldn't both arms be up like this for the Statue of Liberty?
maybe. Yeah, or at least have yeah, like a spatula in one hand and a bottle of wine, drinking a bottle of wine or something.
I always thought, after like about 10, 15 years ago, we should have turned her hand around, took away the torch, and put like a stop. No more. We're full. No, no one else come in. No one come in.
That's enough. Talk to the hand.
No, put like a detour sign, and in the other hand, a detour sign to Canada that way.
Go to Canada.
Go to Canada that way. That's pretty good.
Don't go to Mexico.
Don't go to Mexico. Have her arm moving like this. Go around. Go around. Go around. Go around. No, no, here. No, stop. Don't stop here. Go around. Mexico down.
Where's the restrooms? They're over
Over there. Hey, so the FBI made a big mistake and raided the wrong house.
there. Really?
Yeah, I could just
Yeah,
see
what
like,
was that all about?
what's that?
What do you mean they raided the wrong house?
They raided the wrong house. They said it was an honest mistake, that the GPS misdirected them. So they're standing out there. I can see they're putting in the address. Is that the right address? Who's got the right address? GPS. What is it? I can't even think of the name of they call it. Oh, we got a long pause here for if you have like your GPS at home, not GPS, but
Oh,
your Mito, Atari. What do they call them? What are their names? Gigi. If you're in home Wi-Fi. No, nobody, huh? Nobody had.
I don't know.
This is just a bunch of old people that don't understand
Modern
modern
technology.
technology. When you got your little, how do you turn your computer on? What's the female name you call out to turn on your computer at home? Oh, wow. Okay.
uh, brain
So
fart.
it'll come to me. I can't believe the three of us here, we can't think
What?
of.
GPS?
It's like when you walk in the house and you don't say computer, turn on the lights.
Oh, Now I can't think of
Syria could be
it.
one of them. I think there's a more. What is it? Alexa. There's more
Alexa.
popular ones. Yeah. See, there you go. So the FBI were like, Alexa, what house are we supposed to raid today? You are supposed to raid 215 Miller Street, Atlanta, Georgia. Is this 215? They don't have the number on the house.
Hello, Google.
Hello, Google. There you go. The most famous one. We're all sitting here like, what? Stella?
Hey, Google. Hey, Google. What's the address?
Hey, Google, what's the address for the house we're supposed to invade? So they mistakenly raided Trina Martin's home in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my God.
So she was eating peaches.
For what?
She was eating peaches, and they were supposed to go. It was like three houses down. They went to the wrong house. That is funny.
Well, was Peaches eating her too?
I wonder if they were watching. Yeah, that's. Let's watch that ship fly over. I wonder if she was watching American Idol when they raided her house.
They might have been. She might have.
That would have been funny.
Well, she was eating peaches. Maybe she wasn't.
You know, at least the FBI, they apologized. They said sorry on their way out.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I wonder if they actually got the
After,
real guy. It
after
doesn't say.
right. Did they trash the house?
Well, so I guess they're going to sue the government for
Yeah.
for
Well, good.
for
As
making
they
that
should.
mistake. Well,
They
I mean,
should.
I remember the one time I went on vacation back in Buffalo. When I came back, the FBI raided one of my apartments that I was renting out because the guy was selling out of there, and they just went through the wall. It's like, hey, dude, why couldn't you use the door or knock? No, we're FBI. We go through the wall.
Well, now you're going to replace the wall.
They didn't. They absolutely because it was they said because I may have rented to a known drug dealer. It's my fault.
No. And I'll tell you what. Listen, I don't screen my tenants. This ain't Nazi Germany, buddy.
Well, you have to.
It may be Nazi America, but it's not Nazi Germany, all right?
Hey, do you know who Mariska Hargitay is? Hargitay?
No, I do not.
She's from Law and Order. She's like the
Oh,
she used
yeah, that's expensive.
yeah, she Mariska. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I didn't know her mom. So she's from Law and Order. She's 61 years old. Her mom is the 1950s sex symbol Jane Mansfield. That's
Right.
her mom. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's good good breeding.
They said that she's been lied
Oh,
to. Huh?
she was good looking when she was younger.
Yeah, yeah. She kind of got kind of like she didn't age well, I don't think, but at least she didn't go under the knife. God
Right.
bless her for that.
Yeah.
So, but the in the documentary, because they've lied to her and said that her father is Italian singer and comedian Nelson Sardelli, but that's not true. Her father is the one and only Ron Haskell out of Buffalo, New York.
No, I don't think so.
That's right. Breaking news right now. Ron
No
has
way.
Ron has very good
Jane Mansfield. Please.
in the 50s. You were alive in the 50s, right? You used to tell me how you
I hope so.
you used to tell me how you what stars you used to bang, and now it all makes sense. It's all coming together.
I don't think I wasn't even thought of yet. I might have been thought of, but I don't know if I was born yet.
James Mansfield, don't people they confuse her with Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, but Jane, she was hot.
And now she's not.
and now she's not.
No, she is
Bada boom,
not.
bada bang.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, you ever heard of popcorn lung?
no,
That's what's giving people that have been using the vape cigarettes,
yeah,
popcorn lung. After 3 years of using vape, it's an uncurable disease called popcorn lung. It's officially known as bronchitis obliterans.
really,
It's a rare but serious and irreversible disease that damages tiny airways in the lungs, leading to persistent coughing, wheezing, fatigue, and breathlessness. So now they're finding out what was wrong with putting all that shit in your lungs.
yeah. Well, they should have.
Oh, I remember I tried vaping once because I thought, well, I don't want to smoke marijuana. Maybe I'll try vaping.
Right.
I tried it I hated it. I mean,
I did it a little bit, but I didn't like it either.
I didn't
It
like
was
it.
a,
It just it,
it
it
was
made
hard.
it made like I was swallowing freaking lava, not hot, but just solid freaking air, man. But
Yeah.
that was like shit 30 years ago, I think I tried it. It's been a long time. Let me see, I'm 60, so 30, maybe 30, 40, something like that. Yeah.
Well, I'm coming up on 4 years in November
4 years
without cigarette.
without cigarettes, right?
Yeah, cold
You know why
turkey.
they you know why they call it popcorn lung? Because of the a chemical called diacetyl. If I'm saying that right, I don't know. Um,
I'm not a doctor here, Jim.
Several workers. I'm not a doctor. I'm a videologist.
I'm not a damn brain surgeon here, Jim.
Damn it,
I'm only a
Randy.
doc-
Damn it, Randy. I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a damn brain surgeon, Randy. I'm a damn doctor, Jim.
But in
I'm
2000, when
only a scrapper, Jim.
in the 2000s, several workers at the microwave popcorn factory developed lung problems after inhaling a chemical called diacetyl. It's the same
That they use
ingredient.
on popcorn.
It's used in popcorn. It gives it this rich buttery taste. That's what they're putting in these vapes, so these kids will enjoy it.
That's crazy.
So all the butter you put in your popcorn, you're ingesting that stuff.
Yeah, but they're saying because you're ingesting it, your body can break it down and you can
Yeah, wash
poop
off
it
your
out.
popcorn
But when
and
you're
put your own damn butter on it.
but when you're inhaling this stuff, it's supposed to be pretty bad for you.
Yeah, well, I guess so.
So that's
Apparently so.
that's why they put them in. They use it for make the flavors. They want. Why else would you make your nicotine lung popcorn creating product? Why would you make it taste like bubble gum if you weren't going after kids?
Mhm. That's our whole
Well,
comment.
Yeah, so Bobby Kennedy, let's go. And you think they'd be worlds apart, but they're pretty close. Popcorn and vaping.
popcorn and vaping. Vaping and popcorn. Eat popcorn while you vape?
You know what? Just vape popcorn.
I wonder if RFK is gonna do something about that.
Yeah, maybe Bobby
Well,
Bobby Kennedy Jr. is going to go after that.
what about if you eat popcorn while watching people vape?
Well, just don't inhale their
Don't inhale
exhaust.
it.
Their exhaust.
Well, you get secondhand vape, right?
It's fine.
What happens with secondhand vape?
Oh man, can you get like maybe junior popcorn
Like
lungs?
secondhand popcorn lung
You get imitation flavored buttered popcorn lungs.
instead of the original Orville Redenbacher.
Right.
What
What happened to you? Well, I got imitation flavored butter popcorn lungs because I
My
didn't.
daddy, my daddy vaped. My mama vaped. My uncle vaped.
My daddy was a vapor.
My uncle's daddy was vaping.
My mama was a vapor. Now I'm suffering with my imitation flavored butter salt popcorn lung.
My three cousins are vapors. I'm not a vapor though.
What flavor of popcorn lung do you have today? Well, today I'm sporting cheese and garlic.
I'm doing pizza tomorrow.
Taco Tuesday vapor popcorn lung.
Taco Tuesday vaping. Oh man.
Hey, so they passed the NF owners. They are going to be voting on the tush push if they're going to ban that.
You know,
I don't think they should ban it.
well, I don't think they should ban it either.
You
But
know,
you know,
if you can't stop it, that's your own fault.
well, it seems like Kansas City seemed to have stopped it. Of course,
Well, when you tell them freaking
when you run it four times in a row, yeah, you know you tend to come up with a solution. You
Hey, so
know,
they're also gonna they're talking about rearranging the playoff seating, and I don't like that at all. So under the proposed change, the four division winners would still reach the playoffs, followed by three wild card teams. But once they reach the postseason, the clubs will be seeded strictly by a record. So a 10-7 division winner would be seeded lower than an 11-6 wild card team.
wow.
So if you win your division, you're not guaranteed a home game under that scenario.
Well, I think they did that because that one year that Tampa Bay got in there, they were like 8-9 or something like that, and or yeah, they had a losing. They actually had a losing record, and they went into the playoffs like that. You know, and they're thinking about doing that stupid lottery
They better
where
not do that stupid
they would,
lottery.
you know, they
They
would. They can't do that in the NFL.
they can't do the lottery.
There is too. Listen, first of all, there's too many rounds. Okay, and there's too many that that would never work.
That
That
is
would never work because if you finish dead last, okay, and you go, you know, if you go 0-16 or 0-17, and then the other team goes 3 and they get the first pick, come on, that ain't fair.
no. Leave that the way. Leave it alone. Leave that
Yeah,
away.
leave it alone, dude. They're they're playing with these rules too much too. They gotta like um any type of listen, any type of uh kick back into the end zone or whatever should they want to bring it out to the 35. Come
Um,
on.
I know.
These guys are professional athletes. Now, you start at the 20 or the 25. That's it. 20 or 25. That's it. You're not bringing in, you're not bringing back a touchback out to the 30 or 35.
I
No.
agree. I agree.
No. You bring it back to the 20 or the 25. And that's it. Okay? You know, kick back, that's bullshit. These guys are professional athletes. What are they going to do next? Oh well. Oh, it's a touchback. Oh, you get it at the opponent's 4 yard line.
You get you
Yeah.
get it
Okay.
you get it at their the red zone
Yeah, you get it in the red zone on the other team.
because you could have
Oh,
wrote it. You
fuck
could have
out of
ran it
here.
out. You could have ran it
Yeah.
out.
Right. Yeah. So you could have ran it out.
Whoa.
Although
Well, well, that stretch. That's a time teller right there. You got to wrap it down. We got to wind it down, Ron. That was a good show.
good because I gotta go potty.
Well, I got one brewing myself here, buddy. So,
We are brewing here on Randy and Ron
so
at the
this is
RELL.
thanks for watching the RELL with Ron and Randy.
Yes. I
Cheers.
empty. Cheers.
All right, my friend. I'll talk to you shortly.
Okay, brother. I
Peace
got
out,
you.
everybody. Thanks
Peace
for
out,
watching.
everybody. Keep watching the RELL.
Thanks for watching.
Goodbye, Kitty.